Welcome to the Game Academy. I'm Mark.
And Reed.
And today we review
Machi Koro.
Machi Koro. Alright, and we're back here, and today we're going to take a look at Machi Koro, and this is the edition by IDW Games. They're known for publishing comic books, but now they are publishing some games. This is the first one that I know of in their line. Also from Pandasaurus Games, and this here is for 2 to 4 players, and will take about 30 minutes probably. And let's take a look. I know a lot of people want to know what's inside and the components, and oh, what a mess inside here. Whoops, we accidentally just turned it on its side here. But anyway.
Once I dumped it. But...
Anyway, let's take a look at the insert here, because it's actually a pretty nice insert. Apparently don't turn it on its side, though, because that's bad. Alright, but you get, you know, your money chips, you get...
Starter cards.
Starter cards have a yellowish back on them. This one got a little bent up.
Yeah. Because, like, it fell down when we were grandpa's and, like, the chair squashed it.
Oh, whoops.
Because Gianna was playing with
Okay. But anyway, the cards are slick quality. They're not the greatest quality of cards I've ever seen in the world, but they make do. It's not like they're... something that you're going to be shuffling too much, at least until the expansion comes out, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, you're going to have, you're going to start out with a wheat field and a bakery.
On your turn, you take one of the dice and you roll. If you get a 5, at the beginning of the game, that doesn't affect anybody, because if you roll a 1, you get 1 coin from the bank on anyone's turn. If you get a 2 or a 3, you get 1 coin on only your turn. And sometimes, like, it'll be red type, like, it'll be a red card, and then whoever rolled the dice, that's how much money they'll give you.
Like there's a red card.
Yeah, get 2 coins from the player who rolled the dice.
Yep. So, and then your main goal is to build these 4 buildings: the train station, shopping mall, amusement park, and the radio tower. When you build those, they cost you money. This one costs you 4 money, 10, 16, 22. So that's, you know, kind of cool. If you've played Black Fleet, it does kind of the same thing there, where you have to build all of them to do it. So it's kind of copied from each other.
And this, like, you may roll 1 or 2 dice. That's how you, like, someone would activate that.
Yeah, so the train station's an early card that you'll build, so you can roll 1 or 2 dice. Because at the beginning, you're only going to roll 1 die.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you get a 1 anyway for the wheat field. But later on, you're going to want to roll 2 dice, because out of the variety of cards, you have ones that are like 11 through 12, 10, 6. You know, and for the most part, you'll want to roll both dice so you can get those numbers. So that's important to build the train station early on. But, you know, there's, like, the radio tower is great if you can get that early, because once every turn, you can choose to re-roll your dice. But it costs you 22 gold to do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in general, that's the game. Red takes that, and then the other card is purple, and those are, for the most part, on your turn only. In the expansion, they were going to change that up some and have some different things that can happen with purple. But yeah, I'm waiting for the expansion. But
and you can only have 1 purple, and this is...
Well, 1 purple of that name. So you can only have 1 TV station, 1 stadium. There's a stadium. And they all do different things, and some of them, like this furniture factory, it basically needs other buildings that have a certain symbol on them.
And then
the fruit and vegetable market needs things that have like a wheat symbol, like the wheat field and the apple orchard have. So you can have some strategies where you're building those things up. And in fact, Reed figured this fruit and vegetable market strategy out right away.
Yeah, because I get like tons of wheat fields and then tons of apple orchards. And then I just get a ton of money off of this when I roll 11s and 12s.
All right. So on your turn, it's simple. You roll the die, collect any money or income, lose money or income if you need to, and then you can buy one thing. And then you pass the die, and it's the next player's turn. So the turns go pretty fast. So,
I like the amusement part, because if you roll doubles, you can take a turn after this one.
right. Yeah. So let's talk about some of the things that... and there's a bunch of different cards, and you lay them out in numeric order. I'm not going to do that right now, just because it doesn't make sense to do it. But there's a fair amount of cards, not a ton of variety. So that's one of the negatives for me, is that it doesn't have a ton of variety. So to me, it's kind of limited replayability at this point to me. I think I've seen a lot of the combinations out there just playing it like 3 times. Reed, I don't know how you feel about that. What do you feel about this game so far?
I like it because one time I was playing this game where I just kept rolling the dice and I didn't get anything. I was just screwed for a really long time. I was just rolling the dice, not getting any money, and I had no money, so I couldn't buy anything. I'm just like,
Yeah, it can happen. When you're dealing with dice, those things happen. But one of the things is it's fairly quick, so if you have a bad game, you can, make up for it next game. It kind of scratches that feel. I guess some people compared it to Settlers of Catan, which it's really not much like that at all, besides the fact that you're rolling a die, but you're getting money instead of goods. So it's really nothing like that, but it is what I would call probably a gateway game. And the nice thing about it is that it's quick. So those are some positives. Nice, simple, easy to play. But on the other hand, not the most strategic game. There's some different strategies you can go for, obviously. But I'm not sure. It's not a real deep game, so don't be looking for anything deep here. And like I said earlier, I'm really looking forward to an expansion already to, add a little bit more diversity, a little more replayability to it, because at its base, I like what it does. I like the simplicity. It's very quick, very simple, very easy to play, but it's just missing something from making it really good. It's almost there, but it's not my favorite game. Reed, anything else?
I really want the expansion.
You really want the expansion too?
But I want King of New York more.
You want King of New York more. So do I. So do I. But Machi Koro Harbor expansion, hopefully that comes out within a month. From what I understand, it should be on its way soon. So crossing my fingers and hoping that makes this from just a decent game to a great game, because it's close. It's not quite there, but as a family game or just a quick filler game, it's pretty decent. And I recommend it for you in certain situations. I recommend it if you're looking for a nice, quick, short, simple game. If you're not looking for that, if you want something meatier than this with a little more strategy, I don't recommend this game at this point. Maybe once the expansion comes out, I can give it a little bit more. But otherwise, I was looking for a nice, simple game. That's what I got. Machi Koro. Bye. Subscribe and like. Give us a comment. Reed would like a comment. What a terrible face.